Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Sir, how are you? My name is Muhammad Azeem Afzal. I am cybersecurity master student at Uskudar University, second semester. This is our course Linux security in Linux essentials in cybersecurity, taught by Sir Ahmad Shanor. He's a very nice and humble personality. Alhamdulillah. So today I am going to talk about our midterm project that our teacher assigned to us. These are some tasks: install VirtualBox or VMware. I am already installed a VMware workstation. Download Kali Linux and uh, change it your host name, etc. So I will perform the following task on you can say Kali Linux. So let's try it on. First of all, check our host name. So our host name is Kali. I will change it to my initials, which is Muhammad Azeem Afzal, MAA. So let's change it. Sudo host name equals set host name, set host name to MAA. Okay. So password Kali. So when now if we see MMA, so my host name is changed to MAA, which is my initials letter MAA, Muhammad Azeem Afzal. So now I will change it back to default because it creates some problem in performing tasks. So for changing host name, control set host name to Kali. So now password, authenticate. So if I now see my host name is Kali, so it is changed. So next task is to perform make your directory. So now I will make my directory, make a new directory in first of all I will move to cd space temp, which is temporary directory. I will make a directory in it mkdir. We use mkdir in command to create mkdir new directory 1. So if I ls-1 is used to list, so as you can see, this is our newly created directory. So what now we have to perform, copy files in the directory etc directory that have word configuration in the file name to newly created. So what we are going to do is that we copy all the files in etc that have the word dot configuration, or you can say extension, into our newly created directory. So if I now change it to cd space new directory 1, so if I now ls-1, it, as you can see, all the files that have dot configuration extension is already listed in that list. So then the next task we will perform is that permission of read write to those files that we have just copied. So for permission, first of all, sir, I want to elaborate that I have performed all the tasks earlier in and all the you can say important points right on my register. So it will help in final you can say a video or MP4 file that I am now combining. So for setting permissions, we use command chmod chmod minus or dash v 750. For example, I use a simple you can say a file add user dot configuration. I am only giving permission to all write, read, write, and execute permission to only this file. So you can save from add user configuration, changed from read write to read write and execute and all. So it is very you can say easy. So now and the next part is to delete that directory with the files in it. So if I want to delete that directory, I want to change cd/temp. So rm space. Rm is used for you can say delete. I am new directory 1. So now if I ls minus 1 list, as you can see, I successfully deleted that directory with the files in it. And I use minus r. Minus r is used for you can say recursively delete all the files in which we have data. It is basically it is non-empty file that is deleted successfully. So our next you can say point is go to your root directory and then you to so go to your home directory, create a file with your initials. So now I will go to my home directory cd space cd space yes, home directory. So ls minus 1, this is my home directory. So if when I create here for creating I use command cat arrow sign maa dot txt, which is Muhammad Azeem Afzal dot text. Permission denied. Sorry, why permission denied? Because I am not signed here as sudo as an administrator. Cat space maa dot txt. So it is also so let's sudo minus I. So as I'm cat so now I press Control D to save it. If I list ls minus 1 here, it will list ma text that it is created on home page. So let's exit from a root task. No, before exit, our next task is to perform. You can say mm, insert mode and write your name surname 5 times. Insert mode for going into insert mode we use vim command vim maa dot txt. So I am in vim command. Now I will write my insert maa maa. So we press WQ for save it. So let's enter to vim mode again. This is insert mode. So as you can see, I have 5 times my to and exit it from we press colon and WQ. So as you can see, I have successfully exited from this is you can say insert mode. So now I have the next find the list of the processes created by your account. Read the list. So I for that purpose I use the command ps minus v. Let's say so as ps these are the processes created by my account. So for task next task is be the root user, change the modification and access time of etc host. So at etc directory I have to change my host file access and modification time to 3rd October 2012 and 2010 time. So first of all I have to be the root user. For root user I press sudo dash I. So uh, let's move back to find cd space etc. We have to etc. So find find etc minus type f minus size plus 20 MB. Who? Sorry. First of all, my task is to perform all the. Sorry, I forgot point 6, which is my find all the files that are larger than 20 MB. Sorry, I have to exit from here. So now I have to find all the files that are larger than 20 MB. So for that purpose, I use find etc type function whose size is 20 MB. So these are the files that are larger than 20 MB. Permission denied is because I am not the you can say root user. So second is uh, find all the files that have update time in the last week. For that have all the update time in the last week. For update time in the last week, I use the command find etc minus I name. So minus m time minus 7 means 7 days and wc1. So these are also the files that have update time in the last week, but permission is denied of obviously because I am not the current user. I'm not the root user. Sorry. Number 7. Look at the last 10 added lines to the variable log syslog file. So for that purpose, we use the command tail slash variable. So these are the last 10 lines of uh, syslog file. So next we have to be the root user. Sudo. For next task, we have to be the root user. Next task is we have to change the access and modification time of the host file. For that purpose, we use the command. We have to first of all go to cd space etc. Now we have to use the touch touch minus c minus d. So this is I will change the time to the given time, which is 3rd October 2012. 3rd October 2012. October is you can say 10th month and 20. Okay, sorry, 20 3rd October 3rd October 03 and 2010 is time in which hosts file. So if I now see the host file stat host, it will create that my time is showing access time and modify time is changed to the time that I have you can say modify it. Then the second part is change the modification access for hot current date and time. So now I have to change it back to my current date and time. For that purpose, I also use the same command touch dash c dash d. Now date is 2012 5th 4 and time is 0707. Sorry, I misplaced the host file. Host. Now if I do stats host, you can see my access time and modification time is changed to current time. So yeah, this is the task. Then show previously ran command on your shell. So these are the previously ran command. I ran the command on the you can say, but I clear it due to you can say. So let's exit it and clear the shell because it is very you can say easily for us. Next command is make a tar file tar archive for your files in your home directory. So let's move to the home directory. Cd space you can say our cd space home, sorry, space home. So this is our home directory. So now for tar minus x we have space my archive dot tar. I have created this tar file. Sorry, tar minus xvf my archive one dot tar. Why it is not working? Sorry, this command is used to you can say show the contents of tar file. But for creating tar file we use sudo tar minus c minus f my archive dot tar. Sorry, it is empty. So I will create an sudo tar in maa.txt file which I have created. Why it is not working? cd slash let's you can say try it another slash ls minus one. Oh, uh, my ma text file is missing now. That's why it is not. Let's create another file. Let's create another file. Sorry, cat ma.txt. Control D. So ls minus one. So it is created now because on the previous commands I deleted that file. So sudo dot tar my password kali. So ls minus one. Now you can tar file is created. So to could show the contents of that file, I will use the command tar minus xvf my archive dot tar. So as you can see in my archive.tar file, I have my ma initials letter dot text file. So for showing the contents of that file, we use wc space minus c and my archive file. You see, it has the following contents in it. So next command is show the contents of tar file. I have already done it, and show the size. I have already done it. Show the size of that command. Then we have to compress your tar file in and one of the compression programs. So how to compress? I use the compress program which is czvf. I use tar minus czvf tar.gz home.kali. So this is compressed file is changed now. ls minus one. Now you can say I have another compressed file as a with .gz extension. So now for the size for its size, I use the command gun zip one. So sorry, it is not gz. Gu gun zip. Sorry, gun zip dot gz. No such directory is found. Why it is not found? ls minus one. It is available. Sorry. It is created in archive.r. It is named is changed ganzip minus l. It is not my archive. Now it is, you can say we have compressed this file. This task is also performed. Then we have the task delete one of the files. So for deleting purpose, we will use rm name of the file. So to delete that rm uh, name of the file, I will delete my archive dot tar. Sorry, dot name rm my archive .tar. So as now I have my it is protected. So rm minus r, I will delete archive .tar.gz ls minus 1. So as you can see, there is no file. Upper here we have file.gz, and now we have successfully deleted this you can say .tar file. Now extract that file from compressed archive. So for extraction purpose, we use the command tar minus xvf my archive.tar. So for extract, it personally extracted my initial letters name file. So it is also very easy, you can say. To display the text, we use maa. It will display maa.txt. So our next command is next you can say task is find DNS server of Alibaba. For finding the DNS server of any of the website, or you can say domain, digNSAlibaba.com. So it will provide you the server name of Alibaba or any other provide. Show then we have the task show and change your virtual machine IP number and subnet mask. So for that purpose, we use the for let's to host name minus I. It will display you the my IP number of. For subnet mask, we use ifconfig command. This is my IP number. This is my subnet mask. So I will display it. Now second part is change your. We have to change it. So let's change it. For changing, we use the command sudo 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 space ifconfig my this is my internet interface eth0. This is my I let's put I 192.168.192.168.10.1. I use this you can say newly create new netmask. Then what is my 255.255.255.255, then press enter it. Now if I press ifconfig, here you can see I have successfully changed my IP number, and this is my subnet mask that I have previously put on it. So these are all the commands that I have done it clear. So now below portion is bonus point. For that bonus point, I use second option, install a free version of VMware. I already installed it and install a VM on it. For that purpose, I use let's you can say power of Kaliline Cipher performed all the tasks. Thank you so much, sir. For bonus point, I use Avast BWA. It is very helpful in our penetration testing techniques. I have already used in first semester. Let's see. I'm working on it. It is very helpful for us. It will take some time to start it. So my password is root. My password is root, and my sorry, my username is root, and password is ovasbwa. So as you can see, it is shows that I am logged in. Ifconfig config. So as you can see, it is my current operating system's time. So that's it pretty much, I think. Let's power off it. That's all, sir. Let's go back to meeting. Stop sharing. Thank you so much, sir. Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum.